Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bro Connections podcast. I'm here with Sebastian and Ollie. We're expecting Alto to come soon. So, what's up with you guys?
Doing well.
Doing
Got a lot
well?
of homework,
Yeah.
sort of.
That's good to hear. Hope you get your homework done. I just went back to school this
Yeah,
week.
not really homework.
I went back to school yesterday. This is my second day today. I had a good time. So, Ollie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
That's good to hear, brother. So, it was fun seeing everybody's faces again, being able to talk to people in person. I've talked to a lot of people that I haven't talked to for since we stopped going to school, I guess. And it's pretty cool. I had a lot of first impressions on the first day, but now my first impressions became second impressions, and my opinions have changed. I really like
So,
pretty much. I'm just trying to.
yeah, tell us about your opinion.
I'm trying to be nice to everybody because last year when we were at school, I felt like I was kind of a dick to a lot of kids, and I was just kind of mean, and I would just hold a grudge. Like somebody would do one thing bad to me, and the whole rest of the time I knew them, I would just be like, and I would just never talk to them. I would avoid it.
Yeah, not good to hold grudges. Good
I
to
know. So
forgive.
I'm letting it all go. On the first day, I just went up to everybody, even people that I can't give you any names, but like people that I was not really friends with. I would just say, "What's up?" and then give them a handshake, whatever. Fist bump, whatever happened.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty cool. Like this one high school kid, I went to the bathroom earlier and he was in the mirror like doing his hair and stuff. He was trying to look all cool. I thought he looked like an idiot, but he hated me like in 7th grade. I think he threatened to fight me and my friends. I had I had a fake AirPod in my ear. This was before like multicultural night or something. And he threatened to beat me up and take my fake AirPod out of my ear.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
That
that.
was
Yeah.
so stupid.
I don't
It
remember
was
this,
one of
but
those earbuds that you cut off the wire, and
Uh-huh. You just cut off the wire, and why did he get so mad? And he came back to threaten us again. I just did not care. I was a little bit scared, obviously. Now I'm not even scared at all. If he did that to me, I'll probably do something unmentionable. But even that kid, I went into the bathroom, I looked him straight in the eyes, and he did this. I was like, yeah, you know what it is. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my school experience so far, and I feel like I'm going to have a good time the rest of the year.
yeah, no, I agree. I'm pretty sure everyone, like every time you asked, we always told you that it was far superior to be in school, in person, actually in the room than at home. And yeah, it's just way better.
It's
I've enjoyed it a lot more too.
way better. It's so much fun. Just
Yeah,
the fun
it's
factor.
amazing.
I really liked it.
Even like a not fun class like math becomes pretty good, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Math is awesome at school, but online it's only fun if you're playing video games the whole time on your computer at home.
Suppose so.
So, today we had a pretty hyped up event. There were like 10 people there. There were probably like 15. There was a bunch of people watching. But me and Sebastian, we had a push-up competition.
A friendly one, of
A
course.
friendly one.
Yeah.
Not like competitive competition, but it was a friendly one. We're going to keep doing them. Today we did push-ups. Tomorrow we're doing pull-ups. I won today. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Thank you.
Fridays we're doing races.
It was not by much, and Sebastian's form was better than mine, allegedly.
Yeah, as that girl very angrily told you.
As that
Really,
girl,
she really
dude,
wanted to make that point.
that was so funny. Some girl came up to us. Was she in a higher grade than us? I've never talked to her before.
I think so, yes. I mean, she
This
had to
girl with her group of friends, she like walked up to us. No, I think she was standing there watching the whole thing. So me and Sebastian push-up competition. I won by 1 point. It was 34-35, very close match. But afterwards, this girl came up and was like, "The one in the black shirt won," or whatever she said, and that's Sebastian. I was like, "What? I did more." Or no, I think I said, "That's me," because I didn't know what color my shirt was. But she was like, "No, his form was better. He did better than you." But I did all the push-ups. I went down all the way. You know what it is. But, I don't even really care what someone says who looks like they can't even do 5 push-ups, Like, that's just the truth. of the matter.
Yeah.
It was really
You know,
fun.
it was
though.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
I
let the haters get to you, man.
Yeah.
yeah, I know you
Haters
said.
gonna hate. Players gonna
Although next
play.
next Tuesday though, I think we should go slower. It's except for running, obviously. Whatever exercise you do, it's always better if you do it slowly and more controlled.
This is the speed we should do the pull-ups. 1, 2.
Yeah, we should count. Yeah, we should count it slowly.
Yeah, we
let
should
your
go up,
wrist a little bit.
kind of like, I don't know, kind of flex the top, not like flexing like ooh flex, but like get a good contraction at the top, go
Mhm.
down, kind of rest for a moment, go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
probably
like-
only gonna be able to do like 3 pull-ups really hard.
Dude, usually whenever I go like to a park or something and I attempt to do pull-ups, I can do a bunch. But I
Really?
mean, I haven't done them in a while.
Yeah.
And I've
I
been
think for
working
the
out
pull-ups,
my arms a
we-
ton.
Should do them like one at a time. Like one person goes, when they're done, next guy goes.
I think it's funner if we do them at the same time. It's more intense.
Yeah,
drag race.
it's more intense
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
way funner because then the whole crowd, this is my vision. I want the whole crowd to be going 1, 2 as we go. So it'll be super cool and they'll just hype us up. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it could be fun.
Hopefully they're in unison.
Yeah. Hopefully. It would be bad if someone just said like 3 every time.
Yeah, that guy. I wouldn't like that guy.
The only problem with this, like if we plan to keep doing it, how many workouts really are there that we can do?
I don't know. We'd probably just do one every week. Like every week on that day would be the same one, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Also, another problem. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like reach the pull-up bar.
Re-
I'm like,
Well,
I'm
I'll
a pretty
help you
bad
up.
jumper.
or Alex could.
No, no.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard
No,
to
man.
hold on.
I mean,
Yeah, and
somebody
also
could
when
just
we
kneel
like,
down, you could step on their shoulder and like jump. If you jump,
Yeah.
you could totally get it. I bet.
I don't know.
I
Once I
was
did
able
that
to
at the
get it in
gym,
like 7th grade. I think.
yeah, maybe. I haven't grown at all since like 6th, honestly. Kind of
That's
sad.
sad. You have until you're like
20.
20-ish. So, just pray. Unless
Yeah,
you don't want to be
maybe
taller.
maybe you're just a late bloomer or something.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people are.
Could be. Who knows?
Or not. Who knows? It doesn't matter.
Also, I hope so. And when we do the pull-up contest, we can't like keep delaying it because once you like jump up and touch the bar, you need to like do it
Yeah,
immediately.
you just
'cause
need
you're
to
gonna get
keep
really
going.
tired.
Yeah, you just need to go.
You can't like stay or what am I even saying? Yeah, we just need to get on the bar and go. No delays, no stalling, anything.
Yeah, but we just need to make sure it's like really, I don't know, precise though. Like when we jump up, we need to be at the bottom, hold it for a moment, then go up. We can't start with momentum because that's cheating. And it
Mhm.
needs to be like a complete contraction. Like head has to go like slightly above the bar. Like if we only go up like that much,
I think
that doesn't count.
I do pull-ups like this, but
Well, that's a completely different workout.
really?
Those are called curl-ups. Those are for your biceps. Pull-ups is like this.
Oh, I might
No.
lose then.
Curl-ups are very different. Curl-ups are a lot easier. A very good workout. I'm not saying it's like,
I
dude,
thought
curl-ups
pull-ups
suck.
were curl-ups, yo.
No, curl-ups are completely different.
Pull
Not even
up.
remotely the same.
Let me see.
There's like
this.
3 versions of pull-ups, sort of. There's when your arms are like this, when you're like this, because some bars go like that, and then when you're like this. This is a curl-up.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know what that's called, and then this is a real pull-up.
Okay, well, then we'll
like
do
that.
real pull-ups, and then maybe another day we can do curl-ups.
Yeah.
So I the whole time I was thinking that curl-ups were pull-ups. So I was like, yeah, I can
No,
usually do
they are
like
cool.
10. I can do a lot. So
No,
I don't
no,
know.
you would not be able to do 10 pull-ups. I don't
I'll
think
probably
either
be
of
able
us
to do
will.
like 3, like you said.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, like I could do like 10 curl ups like 2 years ago. I don't know. I haven't done any since
Yeah.
then.
Curl-ups, very respectable exercise, but not as hard.
Yeah. Dang. I was training my biceps. What muscle should I be training for this?
For pull-ups,
Yeah.
let me think. Well, pull-ups involve your. I'm really bad with like muscle names, so I'm just gonna point and call it whatever the body part is.
Your shoulder.
Your rear shoulder is good because you kind of go back and down, which means your rear shoulder is being pulled back.
Yeah.
Then I guess when you let yourself go down, also you have to let yourself go down slowly, not just drop. It has to be a slow contraction. That it can also kind of work your front shoulder and I guess sort of your bicep. your triceps work too because they're kind of pulling your arm in,
Yeah.
and also the muscles on your back. Because when you do a proper pull up, then your like back muscles kind of like squeeze together. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was doing some back exercises, some sketchy ones earlier. So
Sketchy ones. All
I
right.
was like laying off the side of my bed and just like going up. I don't know. It was really sketch.
Yeah. Sounds pretty ghetto.
You got to do what you
No.
got to do.
Yeah, you do. Gotta work with what you got.
Yeah. I think that, I don't know. I had some words of wisdom from somebody. They said, you'll probably win. And then I won before the match.
That was it. If they didn't say that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
If
mean, it
wouldn't have
was
had
a
that, I might have
really
given up.
close battle. Like anybody could have won.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to like take away from Treypac's victory though, you know. But it's true. It was like a difference of one. I don't know. There could have been factors,
Yeah.
I guess.
In it, like, it was like a 50-50 match. If I was having a bad day that day, I would have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 51 and a 49 match.
Literally,
You know.
if someone didn't tell me you're probably gonna win, I wouldn't have even won. That's a fact.
It's a fact.
That's the only deciding factor. I feel like,
Yeah, no.
yeah, this will be fun. And also, it's like fitness. What I want is, I think it would be, this isn't what I want per se, but what would be cool is if we just had a bunch of kids, like all the kids in our group, they all just do it and don't even care about who wins. They just do it to try to get
Yeah,
fit.
we just do it like an outside gym, you know? Every
Yeah.
day it's something else.
Like this is just like a friendly, we're just trying to see who can do more. It doesn't even matter. These kids,
Yeah, it's not like
I don't see why Ansel doesn't get up on the bar or do some push-ups
Yeah.
with us and just drop out whenever he needs to drop out. It'll be like a battle
Yeah.
royale.
pretty much last man standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and over time you'll just get stronger, and you know.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be able
Yeah,
to do
everyone will
better
get
in
better
later
at it.
matches. Should be
It'll
fun.
be epic. This is the preparation for weightlifting class, whoever decides to do it,
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, check this out. Does it look any bigger from like last time you saw it?
Kind of looks the same to me. I will say you have very little fat on your muscle. I can like really easily see like
Oh,
the
yeah,
grooves
yeah.
and stuff.
I have
Sebastian,
like
you,
no fat.
Sebastian, you do that. Let's see yours. Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Treypac doesn't have much fat. It only has a.
It's big.
one
That's
side.
why mine is so defined. I have no fat, so there's like shadows that you
Yeah.
can see, and there's different muscles.
Sebastian, you gotta stop eating those sandwiches at lunch, bro.
I mean, I ate a sandwich at lunch. I didn't eat a big one. I only had half my sandwich and like an apple. So
Maybe
Like
I
some
need to eat
people,
a
like
sandwich
it's
with
like
just lettuce.
some people easily gain like fat, but like Treypac, you eat like super unhealthy. You drink like a soda every day, and like
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I think
mean-
I eat relatively healthy, but I don't really come from a healthy family.
I don't eat very good. Like especially, I'll have fast food at least every week, and then some weeks I'll have it like 3 to every single day that week.
Wow.
But
yeah, that's
I just have
insane.
fast metabolism, and I try to make myself exercise at least once or twice a day, and then every other week I'll play tennis every single day.
That makes sense. Speaking of like an unhealthy, like Romanians, maybe it's just my family, but Romanians do not live very long. Like,
Really?
let me think. On my mom's
Yeah.
side, her dad only lived to like 60, I think, which is pretty bad compared to like the average American. I think her mom only lived to like 59, something like that.
Is this
Even-
like
maybe even less, like 55?
old timey Romanians, or is this like
Modern day.
Well,
modern
I
day?
don't know how modern day Romanians live because none of them are like anywhere near that age, you know.
Yeah.
But all like the Romanians I know that have died all died really young. And then my dad's parents, they're not dead, but I mean, I don't want to be mean, but they're like, I don't know, barely living, if that makes sense. Like almost in a vegetative state, like they can barely talk and stuff.
How
And this
old are
happened
they?
when they were like barely 70, and it started when they were like 65,
Dang.
maybe less.
My
Yeah,
family
Romanians
either
ain't got much time left.
like in my family either you die at like 60, or you go to 90. And like my Opa, he died at like 60. I think he died at 70 actually. And my great grandma just recently died. I went to her funeral in spring break. I think she was 90 or 91. So yeah, stay kicking. And my great grandpa's still alive. He's 90 or 91 too, and he still gets up and does stuff.
Well, that's probably why he's alive. You know?
Yeah, maybe. It's crazy.
It
I hope
remains just eating bread all day.
I hope I live an adequate life.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really care how long I live, just that however long I live, it's filled with like
My goal
meaning
is
and
to
stuff and
like
actually do
retire like
something.
at the age of 30 or something. I don't know, man.
Why?
Like I would rather die at 25, like like with a well-lived life than die at 90 and never actually doing or accomplishing anything or sacrificing for anything.
If I like, I don't know. If I don't know if I would actually do that, because living to 90 is like a lot. That's like almost 4 times 25. That's more than 3 times. That's
Well, okay, let me put it like this. Would you rather die at a pretty relatively young age, but like, I don't know, I guess not necessarily be accomplished, but like you've really you've done something, like you've lived like a meaningful life, or die at an
like
old
I
like
made a
age,
bunch
travel
of
the world
money
and
and
stuff
have
like
like
that.
20 wives.
like an old age peacefully, but you've you've done nothing for the world.
I don't
You're
think
just
I'm gonna do
forgotten.
anything for the world anyways. So like 90,
Not
I
for
would
the
probably pick
world, but
90.
like for, I don't know, others, just like doing something meaningful.
I don't know.
I would rather
Like-
die young and meaningly.
I woke up this morning and I was thinking like, really none of this matters at all. So I should just focus on having a good time. Does this hypothetical scenario just completely change my life, or is it me? I accomplish some cool stuff, win a Nobel Peace Prize at like 20, and then die at 25. Or is it 90? I'm a incel virgin, and I just die. Like that would
I'd rather
suck.
die. I'd rather die at 25 in that way.
If that is
I'd rather
the
die for a
scenario,
purpose.
I'd take 25 too.
Yeah, it's like William Wallace from Braveheart. No, would you live one day for all the days to fight for freedom? Or like die old in your bed,
Yeah.
knowing you didn't fight and you just sat there and let yourself be
I would
trampled
probably
over.
not even think about it. I would probably just like die and be chilling.
Nah, I would think about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, school is cool. I'm happy to be back. I like all my classes. They're all fun. And even my boring classes, like art class, I made it cool because you know what I do in art class? I focus on my art. I work the whole class, and then I just have my phone out and I'm watching Jersey Shore like the whole time, and it's awesome. I could just watch whatever on my phone. And then advisory was kind of boring today. Like I just put in my headphones and then I stared at the wall like the whole class. That was my advisory because
You didn't even,
nobody
like-
sat next to me.
Did you even listen to music?
Advisory the worst.
Yeah, I
man.
put in my headphones, listened to music, and stared at the wall.
Yeah, my advisory is really lame. Like I said, I'm like the only guy in there. There's 2 other guys, but they never come. There's like no one to talk to or do. Nothing to do. No one to do.
I don't like any of the guys in my advisory that much. Oh, actually, I don't know if we can say this name
Yo,
on the podcast,
also-
but starts with H. We had a pretty friendly conversation before advisory, and that made me happy. I think we're bros now. Right, Ansel? What's up, Ansel?
Oh, got out of my meeting.
You
Nice,
think you're
that
gonna
was a
get
long
president?
No one's running against me, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I dropped out.
Automatic win.
Ansel
Well,
rewards himself.
good for
prize of
you.
President.
I'm running next year.
Good,
no
yeah,
matter
good job,
what.
Ansel. You're gonna work really hard for this. I know.
Yeah,
It's good
there's this other girl that's running against me, and the only thing that she
For
has on me
vice
is her experience, like in leadership. Like every other fight, I win.
Yeah.
Dang.
No. Like, what? Just interested. Like, what do you mean by like every other fight? Like, what examples?
Like I'm smarter. I'm a harder worker.
Oh,
All
like
he's gonna say like I'm a dude.
Stupid.
I'm a dude. I'm just better.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, a man won Woman of the Year, so it's like Ollie's got a good chance of winning.
Whoa.
It's a good transition Caitlyn Jenner is running for the governor, and I fully support her campaign. That's
Governor
empowering.
of California.
Wait, governor of what?
California.
Caitlyn Jenner
California.
is running as the
Cali-
governor
what?
of California as a Republican.
What?
That don't happen every day.
It's kind of funny. I
It's
think
kind of
that,
like
you know, whatever she wants to do, go do it. I support her. Whatever. I don't care.
It won't be the first. If they were to win, it wouldn't be the first transgender governor. I'm pretty sure there's like 1 or 2 transgender
Really?
governors in Texas. Yeah, I don't know who they are though.
I never knew that. I thought the health secretary or whatever
Oh man,
was the first like government.
guy.
Oh, I guess so. That's cool.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the thing. I don't really know. I mean, I just really don't like Gavin Newsom. I feel like if anyone were to replace him, it wouldn't really. I don't know. It would probably be an upgrade, except if it was like, I don't know, Maxine Waters or something.
Hmm.
That would not be cool. Who is the mayor or like the representative of basically like South LA? And she doesn't even live there. She lives outside of South LA because why would you want to live there?
yeah, like
It's like,
all these
I feel
people
like
are like representing these other people and acting like they're part of them, but they're living in rich neighborhoods and stuff like that.
yeah, like I feel like if you were, let's say, apparently there is no such thing as like South Sacramento or North Sacramento, according to one of our teachers. But if you were to be the representative of, let's say, Northern Sacramento, whatever that district is called, I feel like you should live in Northern Sacramento, Like, you shouldn't be living in LA and get to decide how people in, a completely other district get to live. That's kind of the European Union, though. Like, people in France get to decide how Germans live.
Yeah, that's like weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
Why does this French get to decide how many bagels I can buy?
My
Stuff
problem
like that.
with Caitlyn Jenner, governor, not my problem with her as becoming the governor, but my problem about talking about it is that I don't know anything about that. I know, this is what I know. She is running as a Republican.
So
Does she have like
Literally
any
it.
experience?
Well, she has experience as being a public figure. She's won awards such as Woman of the Year.
But like political experience.
No.
Maybe?
I saw like the speech. Basically, all he said was, Gavin Newsom has basically been running California into the ground. His lockdowns are way too extreme, way too like extraneous, way too oppressive. He's like crippling businesses, and that needs to stop. That was basically the pitch.
I hope
what
she
I saw.
wins. I think that would be really cool.
When's the election?
Well, okay. Well, this is if he gets recalled, which apparently is relatively likely. Apparently, they have enough votes to vote on getting him recalled. Enough signatures to vote on getting him recalled, if that makes sense. So he might, which has happened before in California in 2003. I don't know his name, but I know that guy was booted out, and then like 2 million other people ran for governor. And this isn't like the first time, I guess you could say, odd people have ran for governor of California. I know in 2003 there were like porn stars running for governor and stuff. It was pretty crazy.
Didn't like
And
Arnold won, huh?
Arnold Schwarzenegger won.
He's a good man.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about him. Apparently he cheated on his wife,
Dude.
which is not cool. But I
Sebastian,
don't know.
I really, really recommend you watch Pumping Iron.
Is that so? Isn't it free on YouTube?
It's probably. I watched it free on YouTube, but I have premium. Yeah, you can watch it. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's
free
free
with
on
ads.
YouTube with ads for you.
yeah, but if you just have an ad blocker, like, oh yeah, YouTube, don't watch this video.
Yeah, we don't support ad blockers. Only if you need them.
Yeah, only if you need them.
I don't use them at all, truthfully. So yeah, I definitely.
I
don't support
tried to
them.
download ad blockers, like for the sketchy sites I go on, but they don't work.
No,
It doesn't
You know,
let
man,
you watch anything if you have ad blockers on.
I care so much about integrity and allowing these sites to make money and support themselves. I actually download more ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I download
YouTube.
extensions for more
Yeah,
ads.
YouTube. If you're
That's how-
seeing this video, like put some ads on it. Like we support ads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 You can give us ads and
Please
take the-
monetize
the-
us. We promise we'll
Please
get to
monetize us.
1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watch time eventually. You know, just wait.
Yes, I think we can do that.
Maybe. I don't know.
We're like
My channel,
a tenth of. We're
my
not near
channel
there, but-
keeps going up. 210 subscribers now. Like
Damn.
a couple
You
weeks
got
ago,
telling
it was
to
at
subscribe to me,
206.
bro.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I
I
don't
said
even
that you telling to
post.
subscribe to me.
I think I might have to start uploading on that channel again, because if I just upload a ton of new videos, like one every couple days, I could maybe get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
like 2 videos a week is like a good amount.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
amount.
one is kind of like, unless it's really high quality content, then it's okay.
Last week, I started recording another balloon battle video, my part 3, because they all passed like 1,000 views. Like one of them, I think one passed 30K. I don't know what it's at now. It's probably at 31 or 32. And then my other one's at like 2 point something K. So I was going to make a part 3. But I don't know. It didn't work. The balloon just didn't pop. And it was a crappy
Dang.
balloon.
That sucks.
And get a more expensive balloon so it can pop.
Yeah,
It's like-
$1,000 balloon versus $1 fan.
Yeah.
That could be good.
Giving away $1,000 worth of balloons to children. That'll be epic. That'll get some views.
We should, what if I just went up to kids with the balloon, like, hey, you want this? And then I turned on a fan and exploded it in front of their face.
YouTube video not.
You know, it's just super
We do
good.
not condone violence against children.
It's not violent.
We are children, so why would we want harm to come to them?
That's not, how is me popping a balloon harming children?
Dude, what if the water's infected and it gets in their eye and then they lose
It's
an
not
eye,
a
man?
water balloon, it's just a regular balloon.
It's
What
just
if-
a regular balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then they're okay. Should be fine. Unless the air is, like, infected.
This is how it could
Wow.
harm them. What if, like, the balloon popped, a piece goes off, it goes over their face and nose, and then they get suffocated? That could potentially happen.
The chances.
Potentially, yeah.
It probably has happened before.
Yeah.
I would
Has it?
bet money that a kid died from an exploded balloon. Suffocation.
Well, I think like 5,000 kids that die a year from choking on food, so surely at least one person has died from an exploding balloon. Come on.
Because those
Like,
things are
apparently-
sketch, too. I remember picking up and playing with exploded balloons. They were gross. They were all wet and stuff. But, like, I probably put them in my mouth before as a kid. I bet.
Yeah. I mean, like, 30 something. Apparently, this is unconfirmed, but apparently, like, 32 people or something die a year from coconuts falling on their heads in, like, Florida or Hawaii or something like that. So, surely, I bet there's, in all of human history, there's at least been one person who has died from.
Is that more than
normal-sized
shark
balloon.
deaths?
Yes, that is. Coconuts kill more people than sharks, so you should be more afraid of coconuts. Sharks. So, I guess 1 year.
Sharks don't like people have done
Yeah.
experiments like with blood and like shark water. Sharks would rather like go to like cow blood than human blood. Like even if you're bleeding in the water, like sharks like 90% chance they won't even come to you.
They might be
That
able
makes
to,
sense.
like, smell what's in the blood. Maybe not, though.
This has
I don't know.
diabetes.
I bet cow blood is probably more nutritious than human blood.
Yeah, humans are also really skinny and lanky too. Like, there's no meat on it.
Yeah, I would rather eat a cow than a human. Well, depending
Yeah.
on the human. I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
big
the only
sharks don't really.
Humans with as much stuff on them as a cow are not going to taste good. Probably.
Unless it's just like a super big bodybuilder. Then
Yeah.
muscle probably
Okay.
tastes really good. That's like the
700-pound man.
I don't understand, like, is animal meat the animal's muscles, or is it just meat they cut off?
It's just everything. It's like their fat, their muscles.
The
like
skin,
whatever
I
the-
don't know. Not skin.
Like,
It's not skin.
yeah,
I don't know. I wonder what it is.
I don't know. Well, Sebastian, any politically informed words on Caitlyn Jenner?
Not really anything. There's this one video that's kind of funny. It's I can't remember her name. But you know The View? You know, the people on The View?
Yeah.
So I guess they were covering this topic, and I don't know who it was, but it's like one of the older ladies. I think she has like, red hair. I don't want say anything offensive towards people like that who are beautiful, of course. And she's
Ginger?
like talking about it. Ginger, yeah. I don't know. Maybe people would
That's
find
not-
that offensive. I
Ginger
don't think
isn't
it's an
an
offensive word, but
offensive term.
I'm just being careful, right? Because there's a
If
field
you
right in
want to
front
be
of me.
careful, just say ginger.
Hey, there's a field in front of me, right? And there's mines everywhere. There is no field. It's just mines. I'm just being careful. This is the modern political landscape. Anyway, so this is the kind of people who, I don't know, just get like really, really sad and upset if they ever, I don't know, misgendered someone or called them by the wrong name or something. And then this lady starts talking about Caitlyn Jenner and refers to, I guess, her as a he like 4 times in a row in like the same sentence. And then the lady next to her is just like looks really uncomfortable and awkward because they all really care about that. And then you can tell someone's like talking to her in her earpiece, and then the other lady starts going on about something, and then all of a sudden the lady who called him he like 5 times is like, "Huh? What?" And I can just imagine the people on like the earpiece like, "No! What are you doing? Stop! Stop! You're fired! You're getting a pay cut! Gosh, go back in the cage!"
Is this some kind of old lady?
Older lady, you know, which age is beautiful, you know, but yeah,
She's a
older,
cougar?
middle age. She's what?
Never mind.
Like 50s, 60s, I don't know. And yeah, she just like kept, I guess, messing up. And yeah, they were just not having it. Hopefully she keeps her job. You know.
Well, I don't know
I
this
don't think
lady.
anyone cares. I don't know the lady either.
Dang.
But yeah, hopefully no harm comes to her. And speaking of harm, this is, I guess, somewhat old news, but I believe it was on Thursday. It was another shooting. Not like a mass shooting, but another police shooting. This was against, I believe she was 15-year-old Makia Bryant. And this was Oakland, wasn't it? Can anyone confirm that?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Wait, Oakland? I don't think it was Oakland.
Oakland
I'm not sure
sounds
where it
familiar, but I'm not sure. It might have been like even Folsom.
Oakland's right there.
Like
I
there's
wasn't-
all like there's
I
all
didn't
the
even know
stuff
if it was
going on in
in-
Oakland, bro. Like
Yeah, you know that
Like the Oakland
the scene from
Raiders.
The Lion.
Like what, Ali?
The Oakland
What?
Raiders.
I don't know why the Oakland just sounds like a place that like everything will be going on. You say this happened in Oakland, even if it's not true, people will believe it because
Oh,
it just
yeah,
sounds like
yeah.
a place.
Well, doesn't Oakland have like really high crime rates and just kind of sucks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's like a meme. It's when Mufasa in The Lion King is talking to Simba. He's like, "Everything the light touches is your kingdom," but instead it's like, "Son, everything the light touches is San Francisco, and that dark place is Oakland. You must never go there." But honestly, I wouldn't go to San Francisco either. San Francisco kind of sucks too.
Yeah.
I mean, parts of San Francisco look like a third world country, just minus like the big buildings. Kind of looks like Haiti.
That's the same everywhere. Like there's parts of Sacramento. I was driving to the
Yeah.
doctor's office when I went there, and we took a wrong turn, and it was just like it looked like a third world country for a second. It looked like a war. zone.
Yeah,
A zombie.
it's
But
crazy.
yeah,
like you
that's-
take one wrong turn and it turns from a city to like a just like it's
Yeah, I've especially noticed that in downtown. Like, it would just be driving through. One moment you're in like this neighborhood with like really nice mansions. There's an Aston Martin DB11 in the driveway, and you take like one left turn, and it's like, oh my god, we're in Colombia, you know?
It's like when
Jeez.
SpongeBob took the wrong bus that one episode and went down to the place where all the sketchy and scary people were.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, no, that definitely is in
Like
Sacramento
rock
too.
bottom.
Rock
It's like-
bottom. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah.
Bottom.
But I mean,
That definitely happens in San Francisco too, but Sacramento too. But in San Francisco, it's like it's everywhere. It's like it's most of the city, kind of, sort of. I feel
Yeah.
like I remember once. This isn't necessarily related because it was just like a normal part of San Francisco. Me and my cousins went there, I guess, to just go like hang out. And as we were like walking down the sidewalk, there was this guy. Just looked like a normal guy, but he looked like really annoyed, like mad, not like panting or anything. And then he was holding like it's like a very flat cylindrical case with, I don't know, something in it. Kind of like some sort of like beauty product or something, like some sort of like
I think
hair gel or something.
the cylindrical cases, like you flip them open and they become mirrors.
No, like you spin it and then you take the lid off.
Oh, maybe
And
hair
there's,
gel.
like-
I don't know.
Yeah, hair gel. Yeah, something like that. He had one of those in his hand. It was like silver, and he was like throwing it, like flinging it like that on the sidewalk, and then he would be like, and then he would like kind of walk like super mad, like really pouty, and then he would go grab it, pick it up, and then throw it again, like
What?
15 feet, and then he'd be like, stomps more. He
Man.
swings it again, but this time he accidentally like it rolls into like a it rolls into like a building, like a barber shop or something. He like goes in, stomps in, goes in, comes out, and then throws it again. And he just like slowly made his way past us. And it's just like he looks mad. Why does he keep on like rolling it? I don't know.
Maybe that's
it
his
said
job. He's
something
getting
about his
paid to
mom.
do it.
Maybe what?
Maybe
Maybe
it
he's getting
said
paid to do
something
it.
about his mom.
Something about his mom?
Never mind.
No, I was saying that it could be his job just throwing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
kinda
I
weird.
mean,
I
Maybe he
I
just
would
wish he
have
had a pet
somebody do
dog.
that.
all I'm saying is San Francisco is an interesting place. But anyway, we got like really sidetracked. Oakland. The shooting probably didn't happen in Oakland, but a police officer was, or maybe it was a state trooper, but probably a police officer, was answering a 911 call. It seemed like someone on the phone was saying, oh, they're trying to like hit my grandma, my aunt. Someone is trying to like attack her or something. And then he responded to the call. He pulls up by this house. It's like a one-story house.
We got it all
There's-
wrong. Can I just say this real
got it
quick?
all-
The facts of the case.
Oh man, where was it?
It's a 16-year-old girl in Columbus,
16.
Ohio.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, we got everything
Sorry,
wrong.
people of Oakland.
It's pretty close to Oakland. Pretty close.
It wasn't even a
Ohio
across
has
the
an
country.
O.
Yeah.
Columbia, Ohio, kind of sounds.
Yeah, it's kind of same.
Columbia. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Ohio, yeah. Thank you, Ansel. Anyway, so he gets out of the car. There's like, so this is, let's say, the driveway, right? His car's here. There's a car here and a car in the driveway. On this car on the other side, that's not his car or the one on the driveway. There's like some like lady in like a pink jumpsuit holding like a little tiny dog. I can't tell what breed it is. Talking to someone else, and she's like walking away from the driveway. She's walking away from the driveway, and then like the officer like talks to her and is like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then there's like this whole kind of group, like maybe coming out of like the front door. It's like 8, 12 people or something like that. It's a pretty big group, and they all sound like they're arguing. And then one of the girls like attacks the other girl, and she like pushes her down to the ground. And then this guy, a dude, comes to the girl who just fell on the floor, was just pushed to the ground. If you watch this in slow motion, because it's really hard to see, because it's only like a 22-second video, and he kicks her in the head. I don't know what that was all about, but like, imagine kicking a girl who's like on the floor and has just been attacked. Like, what? And then the girl who pushed down the other girl, she like turns around to the girl in the pink jumpsuit. It's kind of hard to hear, but she says on the videotape, I have a knife. I have a knife. I'm going to stab you. She runs to the girl. The girl like kind of goes up against the car and like readies her foot up to like protect herself. And then the girl tries to stab her. And then the officer shoots her. The girl who's trying to stab the other girl.
That's like the worst strategy ever she could possibly have. This is what I would say. I would say, I'm not going to stab you. I don't have a knife. And then go try to stab her. Like, but not
Yeah,
to
it's just...
not to make a joke.
Yeah, obviously-
We do not condone stabbing people.
No, obviously we don't condone
Jesus.
violence. And it's unfortunate that... I mean, honestly, I know it looks like I'm smiling. Obviously, it's unfortunate when anyone dies, no matter the situation. It's really sad. But the media is kind of... the media. I don't want to sound like that. But basically, the media is kind of portraying this as though this was just like a girl just like walking down the street, not doing anything. And then the police officer's like, is that a black girl? And then he takes out his piece of paper with all the different shades people can come in. And then it's like, here on the left, the lighter ones, you have like the good ones.
Like
And then on the right, you have
Family
the bad
Guy.
ones. And he's like, she's on the wrong side. When obviously that is, I mean, that's kind of how it seems like it would be. Like, this one goes like, well, if she had been a white girl, would he have acted so fast? I don't know. You know, it's like no one can know if he would have acted the same.
I totally would have shot
Maybe
her
he
if she
would've-
was white.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
if she's actively yelling, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to stab you. She just pushed the girl to the
But
ground.
she had a knife, right?
Yeah, she had a knife. You could see the video. It's like she's holding it like that. Like,
you
mean,
would just shoot. Like nobody.
He saved a life.
yeah, he
Yeah.
did save life.
Is
If he
what-
had not done anything, that girl would have died. And
Well,
I don't know, maybe the girl who fell on the floor.
maybe she would have died. She would have at least been
She
severely
definitely
wounded.
would have been stabbed at least once, surely. And then the dog, like the dog would have gotten hurt too. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. And it's really it's a very odd situation. And I said the clip is like 22 seconds long, but from the time the officer gets out of his car, and then fires, it's only 13 seconds. So this is like super fast. It basically goes like this in real time. Hello, ma'am. Oh, what's going on? Whoa. Hey, stop. Basically like that. That's how it went pretty much in real time. So like a very small amount of time. I mean, I don't know what I would have done in that situation. But I'm obviously, once again, it's really sad when anyone ever dies for any reason. But I mean, I don't really understand what people who are mad about the situation would want the officer to do. Like, was he supposed to like bring a social worker or something? You know?
I don't even agree with
wrong?
it's sad whenever anybody dies in any situation. I feel like
I mean,
that's
it's sad
false
when
statement.
people die. Sometimes people have to die for the good of other people. But obviously, it would be nice if no one ever had to die. Or
I
died.
wouldn't feel bad if like a dude was a pedophile and molested a kid and then the kid's father killed him. That's like a yeah, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad either.
Situation.
I would be sad someone had to die. At the same time, be like, had it coming, you know?
We're getting like overpopulated anyways. But that's besides the point. But yeah, it's a sad day when someone dies. But that's every day.
It is a sad day. That is every day. It is a sad day when anyone dies. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about it. Like,
Sucks that
there's
this girl
300.
Yeah, like
had so
hundreds of
much
people
rage.
die every day. You can't really be sad about like all of them
Yeah,
dying.
it's unfortunate when anyone dies, but at the same time, if the police officer had not shot and killed that girl would have died. Who wasn't doing anything.
Yeah,
The girl in the pink jumpsuit.
Yeah.
you have to protect
Yeah.
the innocent people first.
And you
Yeah,
can't
you
even
always gotta
tase her
protect
in that
innocent.
situation because she can still fall and like still like
Yeah.
whatever the word is for the opposite of retracting. She would put her arm out and stab still like if she got tased.
Exert.
16-year-old girl.
Yeah, 16-year-old girl.
The 16-year-old. Yeah, it was
People
a
can do
16.
that.
That's another thing. Like,
could also fall,
man, like,
Throw
why
the
was
knife.
a 16-year-old girl like attacking people? Or why did the situation like have to even happen? You know?
I mean, 16 isn't even that young. That's age of consent in a lot of states. But it is still pretty young. Like it's not good that anybody will. It sucks that people want to kill people and stuff.
Yeah, that people would just want to
No.
go on like. I mean, I don't know what happened there. I doubt. I'm basically like 100% sure that girl in the jumpsuit didn't do anything to deserve that. Like, she was walking away from the group. Like, maybe she said something like, "Oh yeah, mom, fat," and I don't know, she walked away.
I mean,
Maybe
it's
she like
What could warrant
maybe
that?
she
You know?
abused the other girl's animal or something.
I don't know. She, the lady with the dog, abused the other girl's animal.
What if the other girl that was gonna get stabbed was a white supremacist?
what?
I mean, I don't
stabbing
like white
someone
supremacists.
because
But just because you are a white supremacist, an awful person, does not mean you deserve to die.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone deserves to die for saying anything or having any belief. The only time you would
saying
ever
and
deserve to
believing
die,
anything, who cares? I
yeah,
think
even if it's like the most disgusting thing, obviously you do not deserve to die.
I think unrestricted free speech is the way to go.
Outside of like school and stuff for like adults, especially.
Yeah. If you're in a private establishment, then I say yeah. But even stuff like Twitter, Instagram, I think you should be able to say whatever you want on those.
Yeah.
YouTube,
yeah, you know how like
as long as it's
we were
not
talking
illegal
about
or inciting violence. But
the thing we were talking about in school where like the girl made like a comment on her Instagram like when she was out of school and like
she made a
Yeah.
Snapchat post. From a
yeah
convenience
like
store.
Yeah, she shouldn't be
Yeah.
punished
But-
for that.
yeah
Outside of it, I feel like you should be able to say whatever you want. But inside of school and stuff like that, you should be able to regulate inside the school. But outside, you should be able to make death threats as long as you're not going to go kill anybody.
Whoa. Well, I mean,
but-
death threats are inciting violence, though, because that's like saying, I want to.
Not if it's a
harm
private
you.
email.
what
Look, I can make a video right now.
I feel like it still is.
I am going to kill Ansel.
well
It doesn't
no,
mean I'm going to kill Ansel.
no a lot of times it's like a joke. I'm gonna kill you, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
death threats is like different. Like you mean I'm gonna kill you as a joke. Like
If
thing,
you
right?
say-
6 p.m. tomorrow, when I'll meet you by the dock, and there will be a knife in your back.
I think you should be allowed to say stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, no. Obviously, in school, you can regulate speech because it's kids, it's different. Bullying
That
and
was so
stuff.
funny earlier. Remember right after the push-up competition, after I won, and you lost gracefully, the Mr. Teacher dude, staff member, we were talking about future things we could do, and somebody said bloody butthole or something like that. Dude.
Brando said that.
Brando said that.
I can
Yeah.
say his name.
Brando's like bloody butthole. Dude,
How do you play that?
I don't know.
He was so interested.
The teacher doesn't even care. I feel like teachers care much less. I'll be on my phone so much now in class.
Yeah, like teachers don't even
I'll
care.
just
Like you
have
can
it
be
out.
in a.
I'll be like this.
I can't say.
Like with my phone, and teachers will walk by and not care. It's pretty awesome. I like being in high school. If this is the
Yeah, high
experience.
school's
I feel like
epic.
the
Nobody
teachers
really cares.
They kind of gave up. I don't want to say they gave up, but
I mean,
you know,
who even
they kind of
cares?
gave up.
Like, the teacher should assume that the student is putting on music to listen to help them get through their work, or something.
Not texting. of
Why
course.
don't like teachers let us listen to music while like doing miles? Like we would be so much healthier.
Yeah,
they're
I
trying
mean,
to make
the
us
time would
healthy,
like
right?
fly
Let's
by
be
so
healthy, man.
fast. Like if I
would
could
just
listen to
sing my own
the Halo
songs.
theme or Doom music in a mile, like it would go by so fast. I wouldn't even think about the mile or running. Right, Ansel?
Yeah.
Ansel would probably listen to, I don't know, Let It Go or something like that.
I wouldn't listen.
Yeah. Also would listen to
So
the
just-
Little Mermaid soundtrack.
Man, not gonna lie, like
My
these
Little
soundtracks
Pony
from these
theme
cartoons
song.
are kind of sick.
What is?
I said like some of these theme songs from like these cartoons, like these old time cartoons are kind of sick though.
That's why Ansel
Sick,
likes My
like-
Little Pony so much.
Gross in like a cool way.
No, I'm just kidding, Ansel. Ansel, I want to hear about you. How are you doing today?
Yeah, Ansel, you've been kind of quiet.
Good, I guess.
What did you do today?
Nothing really. It's just another day.
He lost $5. He's $5 poor.
Wait, you
Well-
lost $5?
Further from
Yeah,
Well,
that's bad
schools.
thing, dude.
Tyler and I are gonna bet more, so I don't have to pay
Yeah,
up.
he's gonna do 1.2.
Why didn't you just
or
bet
nothing.
that I would win? Tyler bet against me.
That's
No,
not what it
Tyler
was.
bet
No, it
that,
wasn't about who was
Sebastian
gonna
would do
win.
I
more
know.
than 30 push-ups.
I'm saying,
whoa,
why
whoa, whoa,
didn't
whoa,
you
whoa.
do that? It would be a better bet because then you would have made money.
Ansel, are you saying you doubted I could do 30?
Yeah, I did.
he did.
What a jerk.
What? You said it's been a while. You said you haven't won again.
Yeah, before the match, you were telling us, like, I'll probably get like 13.
I said like 23 because I thought we were gonna do slow push-ups, but then Gabriel's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, Gabriel went too fast.
Yeah, way too fast. Like I felt like
Yeah.
I kind of had to rush him, and I wasn't getting like if you were to really like let's say do a bench press like that, it would be stupid. Nothing would happen.
The last,
You would
like,
just be like swinging the weight around.
it was so hard the last 5. That
Yeah,
was
the last 5
intense.
was like I couldn't muster the strength.
I just had to force myself, like, ugh.
Ah.
That's how it's done.
Maybe
Well-
if I had screamed, I could have done it, but I wanted to lose elegantly, you know?
Yeah, like I mean, if you let out
Oh,
of
yeah, you
speed,
coulda
it could have been equal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, next topic, or you wanna?
Let me think. Is there anything else to say about the Makia Bryant situation, or I guess working out?
I think that Makia Bryant should have waited till it was nighttime or until nobody was looking and should have tried to murder the girl. Well, she wouldn't get in trouble for that.
I think
No.
Makia
But
Bryant
that's not what she should have
should
done.
not
I mean, that's what she should have
have-
done if she wasn't trying to get caught or killed.
ever brought violence against another person. You should never
You never
stab
do that.
someone in almost any situation, and you should never like punch someone. Like you can't punch. Maybe the girl said something. You can't. I would never get in a fight with someone for like words.
If I was
You
her,
know, it's just dumb.
or never mind. Never mind.
Okay. Anyway, that guy who I don't know who he is, but whoever kicked that one girl in the head. Yeah, I mean he's just what a scumbag.
Kicking people in the head is like, what the hell, dude? Unless
Yeah,
you're like
Yeah.
a UFC.
I don't want to
fighter.
sound like like a simp or something, like a white knight, but like especially if it's a girl, like that's just stupid. Why would you do that? You know?
It's not well. It's like it's even worse because I totally condone fighting women. Just gonna say it here, but only if they challenge you or if they accept your challenge. If you're just kicking a girl in the head who's down, that is messed up, dude. That's like so bad. But I will take a fight.
Yeah.
If any girl at our school challenges me, I'll fight her.
I don't know if I would fight a girl. Maybe wrestle. It's like stopping her, no pain. But I would not like ever punch or kick a girl.
I would take
no.
it. I would do it MMA style. Any old school UFC. Everything is legal. You can even do like mouthpiece hooks and like. No, that's against the rules actually.
I would probably put her in a blood choke and then.
I would probably. This is my strategy if I'm fighting against a girl. I'm going for only knockout punches, and that's it.
Cause the least amount of pain, but the quickest.
Or, yeah, I mean, I feel like I could knock out. Well, it depends what girl, really. If it's like a girl that's bigger than me, for example, I feel like I might be able to still win that. I would totally still win that. But
Yeah, no. Even if it was like me, who's pretty short, versus like a girl who's almost 6 foot. Sorry, I would win.
But
I don't want to be rude, but that's just what would happen.
if it's a girl like same height as me, up to like 4 inches taller, and then about same muscle mass, maybe even smaller to a little bit bigger, but in fat bigger too. I could
Which
knock
would
out
be
any of them.
a very, very well-built girl. Anyway, I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't want to be like, I didn't say what I said because I'm like, I'm so good. But I mean, even like Ansel of all people, to defeat probably
Hey,
a girl of his
whoa,
age,
what is that supposed
who's,
to mean?
who's
Ansel,
taller
what's
than him.
the
I'm kidding, Ansel.
what's the maximum power level of a girl you think you could beat up?
What metric though?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, like the metric that we use to explain it. Me and you.
I don't know, like,
Also, if you were dealing with a girl who could carry you on her shoulders, do you think you could defeat her in a fight?
No.
There's so many girls that.
Oh yeah, wait,
Yes, there's a lot of girls that can carry.
yeah, I
on
mean,
their
it's not that hard.
yeah. True.
I was joking. I know Ansel would probably win against most
No,
girls.
You
Unless
think
Depends
you
they're,
could
like,
beat a
carrying
girl up?
how, like-
Ansel, what if a girl
A
could pick you
professional.
up by the head with one hand and lift you up?
Oh yeah, that you
No,
know.
I don't know
what?
if any girl could actually do that because they wouldn't be able to grab his head properly without like damaging his skull.
It's like Ansel has to fight Miss King Kong. Ugh, that would be
Ansel would
bad.
probably lose.
Well, yeah, but I
Well.
don't condone
Yeah,
just random acts of violence. I
Yeah.
think.
No,
exactly.
acts of violence.
Only highly coordinated ones.
Yeah, well, consensual acts of violence, like a fight.
Yeah, if it's like two people are like,
Uh,
I want to do, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's cool.
You have
But,
to use
like,
proper
yeah, just,
wordage
like,
though. If you're trying to fight, I challenge you to a duel, and then you start.
Yeah.
If they say yes.
No, obviously, I would not go up to any person and just hit them, and I would not hit a girl under any circumstance. Sorry,
Even
Why?
if they hit you, like if
because I would still just find a way to stop them without hurting them. Like I said, blood choke, and just to clarify, people think recently that a blood choke means like you kill someone because blood sounds really nasty. I know a blood choke is just where you very briefly, for like a few seconds, cut off the flow of blood to a person's brain, and then it causes them to pass out for like 10 to at most like 20 seconds or so. An air choke is what could be used to possibly kill someone because that stops the flow of air and can actually damage someone's trachea. A blood choke, I don't want to show you because I don't want someone here to use it
Do you
against
know
me,
how to
someone
use
online.
Do you know a blood choke? How to do it?
Briefly, I've never tried it on someone, but basically the method is instead of pushing against their neck this way, you want to push against their neck on the outside. So you see how you have your
Oh yeah.
your bicep and then your arm here. You want to, let's say this is the left side of my neck and the right side of my neck. You kind of want to put pressure on either end and kind of like put pressure on either end, either
Yeah.
side of their neck. So blood, because you have like veins, like if I were to,
Ansel's trying it right now. He's trying to end it with two hands.
you can see my veins right there. Yeah, those are like the veins we're talking about. If you stop blood flow through those, and obviously you only hold it until the person passes out, then you can, I guess, it's like police officers use it. It gives them enough time to put someone in cuffs.
I've heard of people talk about that. Like Eddie Bravo was talking about that. Alex Jones was talking about that Joe Rogan was. You know, all these UFC fighters too. I've heard stories of like 90-pound girls like getting on a stool and knocking out bouncers with that, like big bouncers of clubs. Like,
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. If you can like get in the position and like hold on, then yeah, it's like
but yeah, that's like a
For dear
pretty
life.
effective.
that doesn't even cause brain damage, right?
No,
as
it's
long
just
as you only
blood
hold
stuff.
it for long enough to as long as you only hold it for long enough until they pass out. Like don't hold it, then they pass out, and then you still hold it. Obviously, let go.
Yeah.
You know, and if they don't wake up, then get
I've
medical
only
attention.
like
And obviously, I'm
choked
not
out
saying
one
you should,
person.
folks. I'm not saying you should go around and just like surprise them too, and just do that to people.
It's totally safe.
Obviously, you should only do that if you have challenged someone to a duel or someone is attacking you. I mean, if someone's attacking you to harm you, then like sure, do an air choke, whatever.
If someone's attacking you to harm you, do an air choke.
It's an air
Yes.
choke.
Do use air chokes in any other instance, folks. Do
Uh-huh.
not do that.
Only if it's a
Obviously.
crazed psycho that's trying to kill you.
Yes. So yeah, if I was in a fight with a girl, I'd probably use a blood choke or just hold her on the ground until she
You went
gets
from
tired.
I'm never gonna harm a girl in any circumstance, and I'm
Okay,
not
well,
gonna
a
show
blood
you how to
choke
use a
doesn't
blood
cause
choke
harm,
because I don't
though.
want you guys
A
to
blood
use it at
choke
home.
does not cause harm. It is a very peaceful
Look,
way to stop
wait.
it.
Let me say what I was gonna say. It's a pretty good joke. You were like, I'm not gonna show you guys how to do the blood choke on the show, and then you gave us like a full explanation of exactly how to do it, and you're also like, I would never touch a girl under any circumstances.
I would never
And then
hit a girl.
I would
never
blood choke
hit
a girl out.
Like punch or kick.
I would
elbow. I
totally
would never
blood choke a
hit.
girl out, you know?
Yeah, but blood choke is not the same as hit. There's no hitting in a blood choke.
Yeah, I would probably.
That's more
never mind.
apprehending.
This is my strategy. I'm gonna go up. I challenge you to a duel. Okay, Treypac. Knockout. My mic's in the front. I wasn't able to do the punch how I would do it, but my right hand would be more straight and aimed at their jaw.
That could work. Or I would
Or a
that kinda
hook.
hurts.
Not
grab their
completely
arm,
straight,
go
like
behind
that,
them, and like
a-
twist it slightly until they feel just a little bit of pain, to where they would be like, I give up. That's what I would do to Cody. I don't do it now because it's a little too much. Yeah.
By the way, Cody got his
Like that.
body pillow.
like that with my right hand. That's how I would end it.
Wait,
Unless
what'd you
she
say,
doesn't
Ollie?
get knocked out, then I might have to do
I said Cody
a
got
leg
his body pillow,
slide
by the way.
blood choke.
I don't know if we should share that, but good for him, I guess. I still don't understand the point of a body pillow. Like, why not just have a normal pillow?
I have a body pillow.
But like, why do you need a pillow that big? You know?
Sometimes, like, well, I use it for like head support. If I'm laying down, I'll fold it in half and then put it on my back and like on my head, and then I'll just lay up on it and I can eat ice cream and watch my phone or whatever.
No. Cody got an anime girl body pillow.
Oh, he did? Well, if I had one of those, that's purely for. Never mind.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I think that's kind of
Companionship.
lame. Sorry. I would prefer companionship with a real person.
I would rather have a robot.
Nah, real person.
If it's like an AI and it looks like a real person,
No, man.
full body heating, lubrication, that's the robot you want to get. But those are expensive. If the AI isn't that good on robots now, but it's pretty good. Like the robots that you can get right now, they can talk back to you. They'll dirty talk to you. They'll follow the mood that you're doing. They'll say things. There's some that self-lubricate. There's there's a lot of stuff that you can get. There's a lot of stuff.
Nah, I don't like it.
Adjustable
Rather-
joints.
Talk to a real person. That's kind
Yeah, real people are pretty cool. I'm noticing that this week.
of... Yeah. Oh, really?
Dude, until I went to school, I always envisioned you, Sebastian, as the same height as me. I don't know why.
Wow. No, I'm like...
Because
Here.
I swear last year, you were not that much shorter than me.
No,
Maybe I'm
it's
wrong,
not.
though. I didn't talk to you that
I don't
much,
think it
I
was.
guess.
I was pretty average. Now I am almost the shortest kid, basically. I'm like the average height of a girl, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's not
I don't
that
care,
sad, It's
I mean, height.
It's
no,
fine.
I don't care.
you shouldn't feel bad
There's-
about it. Like it doesn't
There's
matter. at
other
all.
ways a person can prove themselves.
But look at it like this: you're the shortest, but who is the most jacked looking?
I don't know. I haven't
It's you.
seen. I wouldn't be able to know.
I
Probably
think
maybe.
it's you
I don't know.
at least. It's gonna be me soon, but it's you for now.
I don't know.
I think.
I can't go.
Maybe not. Ansel, am I the most jacked right now?
No.
Okay. I'm probably
A
like
little honesty.
no, I'm not the least jacked, because I don't count kids that are just fat. So their arm looks bigger.
They don't exist. Oh,
Like, or I'm not talking about totally fat people, but like if your arm is like this big, but it's all just fat, like, come on, dude.
yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not jacked.
Yeah.
Jacked is like muscle, but also shredded.
I eat so much food. I had two big, like this big. I'm a good chef. I made, dude. I had steak. I put the steak in the pan, and I cooked it, and then I put it in a taco and ate it. And I seasoned it. It was good. I can make steak tacos.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like a good chef.
I
So
don't have that.
you cook some steak in a pan. You put it in a taco shell.
No, a taco tortilla, which I also cooked.
Ah,
I don't get. So you eat a lot of food. You claim.
Yes,
Don't
Man, this
we
is
all
unfair.
eat a lot
I
of
like
food?
so little food.
I eat a ton. I'll like one of the meals that I'll have a lot if it's up to me to just make my own food. I'll just fill up a pan, like a big sized pan, almost the biggest size you could fit in an oven, and I'll fill up like 60% of it with straight fries and potato wedges and tater tots, and then I'll cook like 6 or 7 chicken strips, and I'll eat all of that in one sitting.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
I'll just like get zoned out. I'll watch TV and eat it all.
Crazy.
I need all that energy, I don't know if you guys want to talk about this, but I'm doing no FAP. Finally. I'm
I
dedicated
think I
to
know.
it.
I think I know what that means.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Good, actually. I was thinking of one day we could make a video on that. But I don't know.
After
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to make it 2 weeks, all right? But today's my second day. I'm I'm going pretty good. I'm hoping my goal is 2 weeks. I hope that by the end of like in 2 weeks on Monday, I hope that I still am doing no FAP.
I hope so.
But if not,
Good luck, brother.
yeah, thanks. Also, you should do it
But 2
too. I
weeks-
know you're a little
You should
chronic.
probably aim for like 2 months. Apparently, 2 months is how long you need to go to end. I don't know, something you're very used to. Dare
I think
say
that
an
if I do
addiction.
it too, I don't know exactly what it does, but there's huge communities around it that say it will make you more energetic, which is totally true. Like,
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the studies.
yeah,
I could like really go into this if I wanted to.
we
there's,
should
like,
make a
a very
video
good-
about
you seem to know a lot.
Yeah.
it.
No, so I really do. Really do. I know. Big brain.
Well, I don't know the benefits. I just decided to because I'm going back to school, and I just don't. I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I was just like, I'm gonna stop,
yes.
and I stopped.
Good job. Also, do you commit to no-fap?
No, no, he does not.
Come on, it's all.
Ansel,
We should hey,
we
guys,
should
come
all
on.
do it.
We should all do it for 2 months.
Wait,
It's better to do
do you
things
do no-fap?
in groups.
Ollie and Sebastian?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You're a
Yeah.
hero.
No. Like I said, I've read the studies and yeah, I don't want that in my life. Also, come on, you should commit. I don't want to like pressure you. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything, but you should really do it. Ollie
Yeah,
too.
Ansel-
Ollie, I don't know if you do it.
Ansel
but
can't
you
give it
should.
up. He can't. He
No,
can't
man,
go
don't
a
make
day
fun of
without
him.
it.
No, don't make fun of Ansel. This is like this is serious, like legitimately. I don't know. I want Ansel to do this. I want Ansel. Jesus, man.
No, you gotta say the name of one of his gods.
Ramen.
I don't know any of the names of them.
Neither do I.
I thought you were gonna say like Ramadan when you started saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm not a moron.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm just
any
trying
thoughts?
because I think that also it'll just make me less of a creep, too. So, that's probably good.
Also, do you have any words you'd like to?
No.
Ansel can't give it up. He can't even go 12 hours, yo. That's why. No, I'm kidding. Ansel, I respect what you're doing. I respect the hustle. I respect it. That was me for a long time. I was in your
Hey, what are we talking about?
I was in your place at one time 3 days ago. And I'm a changed man.
I'm a different person.
This is what my goal is 2 weeks. What I would really be happy about is if I made it a month.
Yeah.
So
You
we'll
know,
see. I don't think
one
I'll make
thing
it a
I've
month.
heard is you should not necessarily keep count, if that makes sense. Because let's say you were doing it right, and then all of a sudden you failed one day. Let's say you went like 2 months, and then you failed, all right, for whatever reason. If you then try to start again, even if maybe you're not thinking about it, psychologically you're gonna be like, man, I went 2 months and now I'm back into it. It's like there's no way I could do that again.
I
And then
don't think
people
I
just
would.
give
Sebastian,
up.
what's your record so far?
Dude, 2 months passes
Like
in
3 months.
3 months. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like 90 days.
I'm,
That's a long time,
like
actually.
going longer though. I don't want to stop
I mean,
ever.
my
And like I
record
said,
right now is 7 years. Or 8 years, actually. 9
you
maybe.
just said it was 3 days.
No, that's my record. No, okay. That was a joke.
Oh,
My real
okay.
record is like a month. Because I did No Nut November a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I mean, really, the only way Ansel is
Ansel
going
has
to
no
change.
record.
No, this is not a place to make fun. Not in this
It's
situation.
kind of funny.
This is gonna be the weirdest title, dude. The weirdest title.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I mean, no.
FAP?
Ansel is the only way anyone will ever really change their mind is if they really hear the benefits.
What are
Benefits
the
of no
benefits?
fap.
What are the benefits?
Well, I mean, I don't even care about the benefits. I don't care if I get the benefits or not. I just want
I mean,
to
I don't
stop
care about the
because
benefits either, but it's like people will really only change their mind on something if they can prove that it's gonna like benefit them.
this
you
is
know?
the way. So far, it just makes me have more energy, and
Do you
Like-
feel like you have like more of a drive and like just like will to do things?
I always have that.
Okay.
Sebastian was depressed before this.
No, I wasn't depressed. But no, there's real reasons why this stuff works, guys. Why it gives you more energy and why you feel more
Yeah.
driven.
It probably makes you
I mean,
produce more testosterone too. I bet.
yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna give. I kind of want to save this if we were to do this for like a full episode, but just give you a really quick rundown.
we should do
What,
that. Give us
What
a
are the
couple
main
now,
reasons?
or just one, whatever. We'll do a full episode.
We will do a full episode, but just like I don't know, give like kind of a teaser, I guess. I don't know when we'll do the full episode. I want to like really be researched on this. But
Me
basically,
too.
right, when you're watching, such content, your brain, even if you don't actually think it, your brain psychologically is like, wow. I don't know. I'll just make up a name. Shushan Abdul.
Wait,
I like to use people
I'll give
from
you a
different
real
cultures.
name. Asao Nozomi.
I'm not going to
What?
use that name. I'm not sure about that.
She's so hot.
Okay.
That's like one of my favorites.
Let's say you're a
You're gonna block
Shushan,
that out?
right? And you're doing such activities online, right? Psychologically, your brain is thinking. Psychologically, your brain is thinking, "Wow, Shushan is pulling babes like left and right. Look at this dude;
Shushan.
he's an absolute Chad." That's what your brain is thinking. You may not be thinking that, but that's actually what your brain is thinking when all those hormones and stuff are being released. Even though you're not, and you're actually pulling nothing. Nothing is happening in reality. You're not pulling any babes, but your brain thinks you are. And I don't want to say that this is our only purpose in life, but one of I guess you could say like mammals, one of their main drives is to reproduce. And so if your brain is thinking, wow, he's just like pulling babies, he's just like reproducing so much. Your brain, one of its most powerful drivers to reproduce and make yourself more desirable to multiply, basically, to like actually attract a mate. If you're pulling babes, your brain is like, oh, I can settle now. I've done what I need to do.
Yeah.
And you actually work, your brain does not work as hard. I don't want to say your brain. Basically, overall, you just become less motivated. You have less energy because you feel like you've done what you had to do, even though you haven't.
I
Your
feel
brain
like
thinks you've made yourself like a complete person, a desirable person, but you haven't.
I already had that today. I started experiencing that. I don't know. This is probably not even related, but now that I'm back in school, I have so much more courage than I had in like 7th grade. I just do not give a fuck about any of these people.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say to me. I don't care what I say to them. So I'm gonna just try to be funny. Like, for example, earlier today, some kid before Spanish class came up to me. I was like, "What's up, bro?" And I was talking to him, and he was like, "You give me school shooter vibes." And I laughed about it. I thought it was really funny. And then I was like, I don't know. For me, I give off more creep vibes, but school shooter, I would agree with you if it was like last year. But that's like literally what I said. Which is, I probably wouldn't have taken it as well in 7th grade, for example.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I don't want to say you shouldn't take things seriously because obviously, be serious about things, but it's not good to take everything as like this super like harsh attack and like really take it to heart and let it, hurt you.
Exactly. Man. So NoFap is like a really good thing to do then.
Everyone should do it, like yesterday.
I'll try, okay.
We're gonna try
Ansel.
starting today. Ansel.
Addict.
Here, we're officially whether you sign up or not, we're doing the official Bro Connections NoFap starting yesterday.
Starting right now.
Ansel, son, take my hand.
Did you wash that hand, Ansel? No, I'm kidding.
Ansel. Come on, man.
Also,
Come on. Reach out, man. Just do it.
Ansel, your goal should be like a week. Yeah!
Oh!
let's go.
Ansel, I believe
He
in
did
you.
it!
I feel like you have willpower, you're a go-getter, and you get things done because you're a go-getter.
All right. So you know what? Now though, we're in this, guys, together, right? And we don't need to like. I mean, obviously this is on the
We should,
podcast.
like,
We don't need to like
support group for
talk
all
to
the-
anyone.
all
We don't need
the-
to like talk to anyone about this, obviously, in school and stuff. But like, we need to keep each other accountable. All right.
This is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. When I get to school, I'm gonna start bragging about it. Hey girl, I haven't been jacking off for like a week.
And then I'm gonna be like, hey, can I introduce you to my my friend Ansel? Yeah. He's
He's in the
newest
same
member of
boat as
NoFap.
me. We stopped, bro code.
Yeah.
And then we do like a secret handshake. That'd be cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
We should all have
Ansel,
a secret handshake.
I'm glad that you have committed. I hope you've committed and you haven't done it because you feel pressured. I don't want you to do it because you feel pressured.
Yeah,
I want
Ansel,
you to
if
do
you
it
want
because,
to, like, it's fine. If you ever
yeah,
need
if
to
you want to
drop out.
go ahead. But I want you to do it because you know that there are real benefits to it and it can actually improve your life.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, if you watch too much of that material that you would watch, you like almost dehumanize people. If you just think about everything like that, you just start dehumanizing people, and that's not good.
I don't want to say you see people as objects, but I mean you
You
kind of
do.
do. You see people as like so malleable. You just like click, 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 and bam.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, day of in 2 weeks, probably Monday in 2 weeks, I might just jack off because I'll just give up. I mean, really,
Well-
the number one benefit I'm aiming for is it to feel really good again. But, I'll chill out. I'm trying to get the other ones too. Like, you said becoming a better person. I saw on the Reddit godhood is what you get too, but I'm not.
What is that?
It's like you transcend, become a god like Buddha.
Okay, well, I'm not necessarily subscribing to that, but there's a lot of benefits. I don't think you need to like see it like that to understand that it's good for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
yeah.
so
I hope we can all stick with it.
I think
And
we
let's
should
not,
all,
like, I don't know, put each other down if we
each
can.
one of us should set a minimum goal for ourselves. It can all be different goals. Minimum goal for ourselves, and we will reach that no matter what.
Like,
Dude,
Oh,
I
no.
totally lagged. What I was saying, set a minimum goal for ourselves and reach that. Right?
1 year.
Okay.
All right.
It's 1 year. Aiming big.
Yeah.
Don't aim too big, though, because if you don't make that, you might be disappointed.
Yeah, don't
Treypac,
aim
yours
big.
is a-
Aim realistic.
Yo,
What?
he's
What?
lagging.
Hello?
He's lagging.
Oh yeah, he is.
All right. Can you guys hear
Just
me?
say your goal. Just say the goal.
Yeah.
Mine?
2 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
Yes. Just say it.
Sebastian, what's
Yes.
yours?
Okay, Ansel, whatever your goal is. I'm going to go say it another 2 months. I think I can do that.
Ansel, what's yours?
Okay. And we're not...
He's talking to someone else. Ollie, what's your goal?
Realistically,
said
I'm
a year.
Wait, say that again, Ollie.
Realistically, 1 month.
1 month? Dang, yours is higher than mine. Well, good luck with that. Yeah. I wonder what Ansel's is. So, Ansel,
Yeah,
what
once
is your
again,
goal?
We should be...
Is he typing it in the chat?
No, he's talking to somebody else.
Ansel, if you can hear us, type it in the chat. What your goal is. But 2
be any
weeks.
goal.
1 month for
Could be a
Ollie,
day.
2 months Sebastian. It's pretty good.
Yeah, once again, I don't
I
want anyone to
heard
like feel
that
like, oh,
You
I'm going to
should
go
do
for
it
3 months.
every few weeks because it reduces risk of like prostate cancer or testicular cancer. Probably both.
Yeah, like once a month is like fine or something, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
I heard
once a month.
weekly, but I've heard different things. I don't know. Cool. Well, I don't know what else there is to say.
Yeah, I
Ansel?
think we can end it here.
Ansel, what's your goal?
Yeah, I think we can end the podcast here.
Wait, tell us your goal.
That was good.
But yeah, I think it's time.
What is your goal? Like
Well-
1 hour? Your goal is literally like 30 seconds. I need to make it.
New record.
Okay, well, it's fine.
He's like, end the podcast right
We
now. I
respect
gotta
your
go do something.
decision. I can't take it anymore. All right, well, goodbye, everybody. Ansel,
All right,
I
goodbye,
hope you
everyone.
come to a
This was good.
whatever the word would be for you realizing what you want to do with the goal realistically. Participate or not, it doesn't matter. That's all up to you. Thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
for watching. This
I
is
hope you
Throw
do,
Connections podcast.
But I will not
no
look
FAP
at you
edition.
differently if you don't.
Goodbye.
Bye.